Hi, today's word is Romans chapter 3, verse 23, and it says, "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." Now, this could be said that all have sinned and come short of Jesus Christ, who was the visible manifestation of the glory of God. In Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, it says, "Who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high." And that's talking about Jesus, who is the brightness of God's glory. And so everyone is going to be compared to Jesus, because all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. In Hebrews chapter 4, verse 15, it says, "For we have not an high priest, which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin." So Jesus was the only one who was without sin. And that's why all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, of Him. We that are now believers in Christ, who are born again, we have been made righteous. And in Romans chapter 3, verse 24, it says, "Being justified freely by His grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus." So we have been justified. We have been made righteous by His grace. And so we are no more sinners, but we are now the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus, according to 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. And so in 1 John chapter 4, verse 17, it says, "Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as He is, so are we in this world." So as Jesus is, so are we in this world. And now we're no more sinners. We have been justified and we are as He is. So we are good to go. And in John chapter 17, verse 22, it says, "And the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them, that they may be one, even as we are one." So we are like Jesus, we are like Him. As He is, so are we in this world. And we're no more sinners, we're now righteous. And we now have to live like that. Let that righteousness be expressed outwardly